going to London to buy a hit magazine. Going to London to buy a hit magazine. We're going to London.
Back at Graham's. It's freezing outside. Don't have to plan my runs too much about the UV. It's a weird thing to be excited about, isn't it? We're back for a few days, catch up with friends and family, do an unpack and repack. I'm wearing the classic. I'll probably put this on because we did the announcement for Australia. It's been quite a good reaction, so that's great. I'm getting posted by all these running news pages. It's cool. I mean, I don't know. Running's changed quite a bit since I first started doing the shit when no one cared. So yeah, it's obviously great that people are so intrigued. But it's weird to consider. But thanks for the support, and also thanks for the last video. We've got so many titles for the name of this run across Australia. So right now we're at what's it called right now? The Record, because it follows on from this
Down Under.
Yeah, it follows on from the Japan one that we just coined as the warm up. We wanted something that kind of fitted in with that, so we've got the warm up, the Record, and then if anything else happens later in the year, we need to figure out another name that's the cool down.
There it is.
Where can I cool down?
Iceland.
Oh, it's beautiful there. Sorry to the people of Iceland, I shouldn't have given that reaction.
It's fucking sick.
Yeah. I didn't mean cool down myself temperature-wise, legitimately. I meant cool down with a few cold ones. Blow the froth off a few cold ones, mate. Not really get much use out of this, but oh yeah,
Sick.
very sick, huh? Good.
Nice.
Anyway, that's what we're up to. We'll be going into London tomorrow morning. Got a bunch of stuff going on, so I guess we'll take you along for the ride. So the interesting thing I did about this was it looks like bacon sandwich, but I fried the inside of the bread as the bacon fat in the pan and cooked it. So you get the crisp on the inside, you get the doughy bread outside, crispy bacon, dipping in some daddy's sauce. Some good stuff. Public transport, my favourite thing. We actually did really well.
On the road again.
Oh, this is what we used to do all the time. It's actually quite fun. Oh, it's quite fun.
Right, we're 52 minutes into an hour easy workout for the day, but at the end of this, I'm gonna do 4 lots of strides. I'll take the speed up to 20 k's an hour, which is almost double what I'm doing now. Do 4 reps of that. Turn over 20-30 seconds, step off, similar kind of rest, back on, and then it's the Gooners versus Spurs tonight, my first North London derby. Shouldn't be wearing a white shirt today, actually, really. But never been to one. Really, really excited about it. And then we've got Fartlek tomorrow, so block priority amongst some other amazing shit. I feel very lucky. Thank you. Absolutely fucking Spurs, mate. Away. Get it, Kai.
Mr. Peter John's downstairs, or close to, so gonna go hit a workout with him. It's 6:26. Last night's game, very, very stressful for me. Obviously great to get 3 points. We needed it, but Jesus Christ. We really do struggle to kick the ball towards the goal with any ferocity or even just a slight bit of power. Everyone's just scuffing it, so that wasn't so fun. But yeah, it was good. We're gonna go and just do probably like a bodybuilding workout, something easy and light. We did the session yesterday and then got a very busy day. You're probably wondering yesterday why my face was so interesting. You could just about see it today, but yesterday it was real up, so I got loads of like facial injections. It's totally, what's the word? Cosmetic?
I don't know what that word is.
Well, it's one of those words where I'm fine. I have a skincare doctor called Ellie, and she's at Heart Medical in Mayfair, and she's amazing. So yes, I do run and shit and other stuff. I also want to look like I want to be Benjamin Button. I need to reverse some of this aging, because I run outside and I start looking like an old leather chair that's been left out in the sun too long. So I go to this lovely girl and she sorts me right out. So apparently by Monday I'm going to look like a glazed donut. We'll check back in on Monday, like a Krispy Kreme. But it's already gone down loads. But yesterday, woohoo! Looked like I had some like sub-Amazonian facial disease.
Well, you can achieve it, you're drinking smoke, eh?
Right, we're on our way to see Anthony, my barber, absolute ledge. It's on Grosvenor Street. It's called The Refinery. We're actually going to get some breakfast with him afterwards, so I'm going to fix this dodgy barnet before we go to Milan.
I realise you probably couldn't see me because of my diet.
Oh, you brother? That's all right. I'm all right, man. You can see it too. You good?
Sorry about that.
Because of me, though, man. I'm not working, I ain't making money and I'm spending
Yeah,
it,
well,
so it's like
I
a
think
double
it's the
whammy.
same, yeah, it's the same as him. It's
Short, like we do on the top.
yeah, definitely 0 and
Yeah,
quite high.
Yeah, because everyone, when people fade it, they do a great job, but everyone always drops it
Too
lower.
low,
I
yeah.
think I'm the only one who goes quite high.
Friday, but we're gonna go stay in Como for a night because I got a 3-hour long run to do.
Oof. So you said there's a month's break. This is what someone asked me. There'd be a month's break between Japan and then. Is that long enough?
It's like when I did America, like you start off and obviously the first day is a breeze because you know you can do it.
Yeah.
But then the ensuing like 3 or 4 is actually a lot harder.
Yeah.
But then like when I got into the middle, that's when I'm confident of being able to do it in the 35 days. Towards the end, getting to 60 miles was just like whatever. And then I did a day of 70 because I'm going to be trying to do 68, I think. So I did a day of 70 and then I backed it up with a 63 or something. So yeah, I feel like that's a good trip. Like I need something like that for my body to be like, okay, we're doing this again.
It's adjusting to it. Yeah, I'll see. Yeah.
Because I can't have a down day on this if I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Like it's all full whack.
Welcome to our very, very, very nice room at 45 Park Lane. Full disclosure, this was very kindly gifted to us. Before I did the America run, as well, they also hosted me, so they're very sweet here, and I feel very lucky that we get to do this, because, I mean, I'm sure this costs an absolute pretty penny, but when you see inside and just the hotel in general, if you had the cash, it's definitely worth it. Please join us in our corner room. And interestingly enough, this was exactly the same room I stayed in before America. So, little coffee and whatever bit, snacks. This is the main living bit. Basically, it's like having an apartment in London. So this is all really big, probably my favourite thing. And this just shows how considerate they are. Is they made me this little thing here, which has got cacao nibs in. There's some like little ball things, but there's a photo of me and my mum, Mount Fuji for Japan, and then the Australia flag and the British one. We've obviously eaten some because there was some running sticks too. So like the attention to detail is obviously crazy. It's part of the Dorchester collection, so the Dorchester Hotel's opposite, which means we're right next to Hyde Park. Bedroom here. I've got some new Brook shoes. I've been really interested in these. I've seen people run fast in them. I think they look sick as well. Massive, massive sole. I've got them in black as well, and they're more like a everyday runner, but I'm going to use these today when we go to the running room with Adrian for some testing. That goes back to the hallway, and there's one separate bathroom, or yeah, just a toilet. Beautiful wardrobe. Got my stuff for Giorgi Armani in there. A great thing to be able to do, and then a crazy beautiful bathroom. That's actually a little TV. So you've got a big bath here, and there's like bath salts and stuff you can use in there. Shower and stuff in there. Oh, and you probably just heard that. These are like Japanese toilets. They are insane. So everywhere I go, I use arse wipes, right? Because I don't believe in skid marks. It's disgusting. But here you've got like, as you can see, a little arse washer. That's also, I can't remember what that one is. It dries your bum. I don't know what this one does. But yeah, you can immaculately tune it to however you want. And the seat is heated, which you can control from here. So that's the levels. And if you need to make any business calls, you could be on the shitter going, yeah, fucking sell, or whatever rich people do that have shares and stuff. Yeah, so that's that. But let's look at what we got from Health, because with them as well, I'll often order a few different things just to try them out. And there's one thing I'm interested in, ketones, which a lot of endurance athletes, like triathletes, cyclists and everything, are kind of obsessed with. So yeah, I've got a bunch of these which I'll try out, and we're going to take them back to Cape Town with us. But I need to figure out when you're supposed to take them, if it's just before working out. I know my mate Sean Doss is a big fan of Pro Mix, so we're going to try these because we have smoothies every morning. Cordyceps is standard for me, always use these. Good for cardiovascular stuff. Lion's Mane, good for the brain. Sea moss, the most nutrient-rich natural product in the world, or something like that. Calm Complex, haven't tried this one before. L-theanine, lemon balm, and holy basil. Okay, that's good because the only thing that L-theanine is in as well, I think, is these. These are crack for sleep.
Mate.
The momentous ones. Like, almost so that sometimes you wake up and you're like, oh shit. You know, when you're on the teetering edge of balance of, is this good because I've just slept for 10 hours? Or is this bad because I feel a bit groggy? But if you're struggling with sleep, I'd really recommend these. But it'd be interesting to try these.
Those ones are.
Yeah, momentous. And they come in little pouches. So you get 30 ones, and it's magnesium L3 and 8, which sometimes I'll just take on its own, and I'll probably try that with these. L-theanine, which is in these, and apigenin, which I might have said correctly for the first time, correct me if I'm wrong, but they're amazing. But it'd be cool to try these, BioCare. Creatine, haven't done this since I was probably 21, 22, when I was trying to be fucking jacked. But I see a lot of people take it that aren't trying to get jacked, so I'm going to give that a whirl. We love the Heart and Soil stuff. We've already got the complex one, and the antihistamine one's really good. And I forgot to say on one of the other videos, but our cleaner came in, she was having allergies with her eyes. So I gave her 3 of the antihistamine ones. And she said after a few hours she felt really good, and the next day all the complications had gone. So yeah, I think Heart and Soil do some really cool stuff. We've got some omegas, which I haven't taken in years, but healthy fats. And I guess they threw this one in, gas and bloat relief.
Get you up to that 6-minute pace, just to sort of like see where you are.
These feel good, by the way.
So we just minus 133 on 180. That's roughly about 47.
Yeah.
That's bang on. Anything between 46 to like 52 degrees is kind of where you want to be. But a good reference is always like, is that front of the knee in line or slightly in front of the front of the toe? It just means that you're willing to flex a little bit. I wouldn't want to have anything more than that. As soon as you start to flex and go further, then your Achilles goes through way too much compression. And then that with the amount of volume that you're doing. Yeah, and it's good. I mean, the fact that you're running 4 foot and the Achilles and calf is happy, like, just keep it going. The triaxial force plates, so they tell us how much you can push off the ground. They give us force, and they also give us power, which is force over time. So what we're going to be looking at today is we're going to look at a couple of different jump assessments. So we're going to do a counter movement jump, which is really nice. It has just nice general athletic ability. The way you drop down to the ground, you push off, you land. And then we're going to do a nice Achilles calf bias hop test, just to have a look at asymmetry side to side, as well as that ability to push off the ground as well.
Tries to like stack. Let's go again. 3, 2, 1, and go. Nice.
I'm just trying to see how your foot rotation is relative to your hip rotation. That's really good. Just let the leg fall out. Nice, good. Before the hip rotates out. So it's just really telling me that this hip might be a little bit tighter. Let's have a look. I'll start off over here. Yeah, nice. Internal's really nice. Yeah. I feel like your glutes are tighter there. Like.
Because what you do, you're also doing torso as well. Is that just a thought?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're in the chair. the song's playing. So the night before is just my birthday, obviously, but this is my favourite song of all time. I've got to find peace of mind, or I got to find peace of mind by Lauryn Hill. And I think we're all searching for that. It's very obvious. But peace of mind is like the most beautiful state and mindset to be in. When you're at peace, everything's good. Nothing can touch you. You don't get annoyed by stuff. You can accept love. You can give love. So peaceful for me is the most amazing state to be in. Taking the song's like 9 minutes long, acoustics from an iTunes live session she did. And for her, I think her story behind it is, and me and Julia listened to it on a much deeper level when we were in Ischia, didn't we? And you can just understand that she's gone through, something with someone where she had to change who she was. And then it's almost like she can't love herself for this new person. And then, she seems to basically throughout the song let it go, and then she's found peace of mind so she can be loved again and give love. So, yeah, that's that. Julie's getting on her ribs.
And Julie's just getting it for fun. There's no thought behind it.
It's so special.
Yeah, it is.
Because it is the most beautiful state to be. It comes from love. Like anything you create from love lasts. Whether it's work, whether it's life, genuine relationships, when it comes from love, it just stays.
Family tats are done. Matchy.
I gotta find peace of mind.
I gotta find peace of mind.
Woo!
Now it's on us. Okay, we're at my favourite steak restaurant, which is in 45 Park Lane. It's called Cut. It's by Wolfgang Puck, who's an absolutely legendary chef. And even the first things that come out, this pretzel bread, I call it crack. It's probably my favourite. No, it is my favourite bread in the world. Very decadent. This is like an onion focaccia, and then these are little cheese soufflés, but everything here is decadent to the max. And yes, we're kind of on a sober train, but it's work. We're working. But now we'll have a glass of red with the dinner. They offered us champagne, so sometimes we've had a really good day. It's been really prosperous. Still trained. Going to be training early in the morning, so sometimes you ride with these things. I'm all about like experiencing things to the max, and that doesn't mean getting shit faced tonight at all, but having a glass of champagne or a glass of red wine with dinner for a special occasion like this, I'm okay with, and it's not going to affect me too much. Lettuce salad, lobster roll, scallops. I'm already concerned we ate too much bread. Sommelier told us we should have this. It's Grand Cru. I don't know wine that well. I know a few, but not any level whatsoever. But yeah, it looks pretty good. This is the A5 Japanese Wagyu ribeye. I will dip in a little bit of sauce. This is just steak sauce. How good is living? Yep. I think that explains enough.